I don't think Teen Titans Go needs an introduction. Everybody knows about this cartoon, and everybody hates it, saying it's a terrible representation of the original show, saying it's a disgrace to those who actually liked the original show. I've had a history with the show, talking about it many times in the past, even putting it as my worst cartoon in my original top 10 worst cartoons video list, but that video is outdated and terrible, so I'm just gonna choose to ignore that. Today, I think the show is just bad. Not terrible, not offensive, just stupid babysitter fodder. So when it came for the time to the Teen Titans to actually get their own movie based on the spin-off show, I was skeptical. On the one hand, I didn't like the show, so I doubted this movie was going to be anything amazing. But then when I saw the second trailer for the movie, I thought, maybe there's actually some hope for this one. And after finally deciding to put my foot down and see it last year, I gotta say, from what I got, this was not what I was expecting to get. The Teen Titans want to get their own movie to prove that they are real superheroes. The problem is, nobody takes the Teen Titans seriously. So they get into some wacky situations, as well as coming across a villain known as Slade, in order to get their own movie. Okay, so my first worry going into this movie was that the Teen Titans themselves were going to be really annoying. That is a main problem that happens throughout the show. But I can safely say that outside of a few scenes where the Teen Titans are in your face, I didn't find them that annoying in this movie. They are capable of being superheroes, they're good friends to each other, and they're not stupid. If they were, that would have been a different story, but not in this case. They're likable, they are funny, they are capable of being good superheroes. They're not so bad here. And even if there was a point where the Teen Titans were acting childish, I didn't mind it so much because it plays in favor of the plot. That nobody takes the Teen Titans seriously. Even the long fart joke in the movie, it actually plays a role in explaining how these guys can't be taken seriously. Even a fart joke did that correctly. I haven't seen a movie do that since Shrek 2. Whenever the movie has something to mock, it's usually towards themselves. Like I said, the Teen Titans aren't taken seriously, which is a metaphor how often the show is criticized as that, the Teen Titans just being stupid. And thankfully, unlike in the show where it's more crammed down your throat, it's a lot more subtle here, so that's nice. It all culminates into the message that the Teen Titans may be stupid and can't be taken seriously, but that doesn't mean they can't kick some serious ass. That's a subtle be yourself message. I mean, it's done a lot better here than in the Emoji Movie. So, about the comedy. The other thing that I was really worried about, given how the show isn't really great at doing this. There are a couple of toilet humor, modern slang and stuff like that, but others do play into the plot, which fits, and most of the other jokes are funny as well. There's a Stan Lee cameo, too soon, and he realizes he's in a DC movie, not a Marvel movie. That's funny, especially if you're someone who's paid attention to that. Like I said before, most of the jokes do play into the fact that the Teen Titans are very insecure, and most of the jokes are also brilliantly timed, including a particular scene when the Teen Titans go back in time to fix the mistakes that they've done, which involve pushing Batman's parents into the alley where they are shot, and Robin gives a huge smile on his face as well as a thumbs up. This scene had me in so many stitches. It was so brilliantly timed. And that's what I like most about this movie. It's not so in your face. Everything feels like it's supposed to be stupid, but it's not. It actively acknowledges that what they're doing is stupid, but they don't care. They can do a lot of cool stuff with it. If I did have one minor complaint with this movie, is that I wish the animation was a little stepped up. I mean, it looks fine, especially on the big screen, but I kind of wish the budget was a little bigger. I mean, the action scenes look good, the characters don't look terrible, but given that this is a cinematic movie, they could have at least raised the budget a little bit. Overall though, I would say the Teen Titans Go movie is a lot of fun. It's not an award winner or anything, but it's not trying to be. The movie is very subtle, it's funny, the characters are at least likable, it has the predictable elements and emotional moments, but they are done well here. It's not the best superhero satire movie I've seen. I mean, movies like Lego Batman and Deadpool 2 are way funnier than this. But for the Teen Titans' first theatrical film, I thought they did a good job with it. Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed that the original movie never got a theatrical release, yet this did. But hey, the movie's good, and that's all that matters to me. Dala tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría.